Hey guys, what's going on? It's I'm gonna do a video talking about what the most important commandment is to the Most High. Now all of the commandments are very important, but this particular commandment is most important to him, okay? And this commandment is to love your neighbor, okay? Treat people how you want to be treated, guys. That's the most important commandment to the Most High for us as believers to keep. And it's just a shame because, these days people are just so wicked. They don't care about anybody. And it's sad because you really have to love your neighbor. You have to help people. You have to love people no matter what. No matter if they have different beliefs than you can teach them and try to show them the truth, but even if they don't agree with you, you still have to love them because they're still your brothers and sisters. And you really do have to treat people with kindness and respect and, as best as you can. There are going to be moments where you get annoyed by people and you get frustrated and, or like you're feeling lazy certain days and and you just don't feel like helping people. And you know what I mean? Like, we're human. We're going to go through that. But it's really, really important for us to, like, really treat each other with respect, and you know what I mean, and really try to love your neighbor and help them no matter what, no matter their skin color, background. you know um Try not to feed into this race war that the media is trying to perpetuate. Like, the media is really pushing a race war. They want white people and black people to go against each other, and it's just foolish. It's just foolish, okay? It's foolish. you know um you're gonna come across racist people, but you have to just pray for them. You have to pray that the Most High removes that hate off of their heart. There's always gonna be people that's racist, and you know what I'm saying? And we can't do anything about that, but when you come across people like that, you just have to really just pray for them and pray that the Most High does a work in their heart before it's too late. You know what I mean? Um, I'm not gonna like get into my full testimony, but I'm gonna upload an official testimony video, but I just want to make this clear. Like, in my past, I was a wicked person. I was a wicked woman, guys. I really was. And it makes me want to cry because I treated people so bad. So bad. I treated people so bad. I would use them for all they was worth, for drugs, for money. I would just use people. I didn't care about anybody's feelings. I was so selfish, guys. I was so selfish. And God made me a new heart, and I'm grateful for that because I'm not like that anymore. I'm not wicked anymore. I have my days where I get annoyed and frustrated at people, of course, but the way I love people and care about people now, you would have never found that in my heart in the past. I was so evil. I was evil. I would scam people. I was a thief. I was, like, lustful about money. I would just use people for all they were worth. I wouldn't even want to hang out with them because I liked them or I genuinely cared about them. Like, I would just hang out with people just to use them for what they had. And it was Satan inside of me. It was demons operating my body. Basically, that's all it was until I met God. Until God revealed himself to me. And he revealed himself to me in the sense that he made me know that this is not right. This is not what you're supposed to do on this earth. You're not supposed to use people. You're not supposed to act wicked towards people. You have to help people all that you can. You have to show them the truth. You have to love them. You have to be kind-hearted. And I was none of that. I was none of that. I was none of that. And it makes me so sad, and I really regret it, guys. Every single day, I regret how I treated people in the past. Because I wasn't a nice person. I wasn't. I was wicked and evil. I'm gonna try not to cry. It's the Holy Spirit is touching me right now because I'm speaking such. There's nothing else I could really say about myself. I was not a nice person. I just wasn't. I was obsessed with my looks, my showing my body off, working in clubs as like a waitress and stuff, and just obsessed with making my money. I didn't care if I did somebody grimy. I did somebody grimy. I didn't care. I would do you dirty so quick. I didn't care. I had a nasty attitude. I was rude to people. I would get into fights all the time. I have a scar on my arm. You can't really see it in the dark. I got sliced with a pocket knife because my mouth got me in trouble. Okay? My mouth got me in trouble. I got sliced with a pocket knife by somebody who wasn't going to take my crap. Looking back on it, I mean, I wanted to kill them back then, but now I understand. My mouth was reckless. I was reckless. I'm not saying I deserve to get sliced with a pocket knife, but the way I was, I needed somebody to put me in my place. And you know what I'm saying? I was just wicked. I got into bad fights, guys. I'm from New York, okay? I would run the streets. I would get into fights and crack people over the head with beer bottles and split their whole head open to the point where they needed to go to the hospital and get staples in their head. It was just wicked. It was completely wicked. I was a wicked person. But all of that has changed now, okay? I'm going to go deeper into my testimony in another video and really talk about how God changed me and made me a new heart and made me a loving and caring person and made me conscious of how I treat people. And that's the most important commandment to keep, is to love your neighbor. Really. Don't look at skin color, guys. Don't look at skin color. God doesn't look at our skin. He doesn't. Even though we all came from black people, okay? The first two people on earth were black. So that's true. We all descended from black people. But all of us are brothers and sisters. We all came from the first two people. So we're all distantly related. As crazy as that sounds, we are all brothers and sisters, guys. I know sometimes it's hard not to get angry at certain people because of how they view other people. Like, it's hard not to get angry at racist people. I get angry at both races. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get angry at white people for being racist and I'll get angry at black people for being racist. But some people, guys, you're just not gonna change. You're just not gonna change. Some of them are older, or they was raised in a household that taught you to look at color. Me personally, I was raised in a household, my mother always taught me skin color does not matter. You need to look at that person's heart. And I'm so grateful she taught me that. You know what I mean? Because I was never a racist person, ever, ever, and I never will be. But like I said, I'm gonna keep this video short. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. God changed my heart. He made me a new person, and I thank him every day for that. Just remember to keep that commandment so close to you, to please treat people how you want to be treated. Love your neighbor. Don't be evil and wicked to people, guys. Don't. Okay? It's so important to God that we don't do that. Alright, guys? Have a blessed day in Jesus Christ's name. I love you all, and I'll catch up with you soon, okay? Peace.